Settling in a foreign language. Welcome back to my channel. Watch to the end, subscribe, like, and you can leave a comment. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much. So today, my main focus is on Asian countries. Settling in a foreign language. Main focus being Asian countries. So one will ask, why Asia and not any other country? Okay, some of these tips can apply to other countries, but my main focus is Asia because I realized of late there's a lot of immigration from African continent to Asian continent. And why Asia is because most countries in Asia speak their native languages. So it makes it so difficult for a new immigrant to settle in these countries and even to cope. So my number one tip, learn basic phrases. Learn basic phrases of a country that you're visiting. Learn phrases of a language of a country you're visiting. Things like greetings, things like their money, get to understand their currency, how they call it, get to understand basic things, things like toothpaste, whatever, these small things that you can buy by yourself out there. So get to understand, and also how to say thank you. Get to understand those simple phrases. Okay, my number two, get to understand the culture of this country. You cannot study the whole culture, but just get to understand if these people love greetings by hand, greetings through waving, if they are friendly people, or they are people who mind their own business. We have such countries where people mind their business. You can't go greeting everybody and everyone anyhow on the street. No, there are countries that people mind their own business, and there are countries that people are so friendly that even when you pass one without greetings, they wonder, or they just simply realize you are new in that country. So get to understand that. And always keep a smile. I don't think a smile can harm anyone. Even for those who mind their business, keep a smile. Keep eye contact when speaking to somebody. Remember, you are a stranger. Being a stranger, number one, you are a suspect to this person because they don't know you and you are different, of different color to them. So always you are a suspect. Maintain eye contact and always put on a smile. Yeah. Another thing, ensure you have enough money for the day. If you are being hosted by a friend or a relative, get to ask this friend on average daily expenditure so that you live within your means. If you are staying in a hotel, get to talk to front office desk. At least there's someone who understands common language like English or French. So get to ask your questions from the hotel front office staff so that you live within your means. And I would advise, if you booked a hotel or you're booking a hotel, avoid booking full board. When you book full board, you make it very expensive. Remember, majority of the people relocating to these countries are job seekers. So you want to save as much as you can so that the amount that you have with you shall be enough to sustain you before you get that job. Because even if you get the job, you have to work at least for a month for you to be paid. So you need to have enough money with you. So book a hotel that bed and breakfast, or book a hotel with bed alone. And also while booking a hotel, don't go to this very cheap hotel, because very cheap hotel, in most cases, it will be the back street. Don't land into a back street of a city when you are new in that country. It might make your life worse or things difficult for you. So look for an average hotel where you can book either bed alone so that you manage on meals. You can have 2 meals in a day. You don't have to enjoy 3 meals a day as you've been doing in your home country. Manage, try to manage, because you know the key thing that took you there was to look for greener pastures or for a job. So manage so that you can live within your means. Then the other thing, remember you didn't go there for luxury. You went to look for a job. So focus on whatever took you there. As you stay in that hotel, you can create that rapport with front office desk. Ask them common jobs that one can get in that country so that you start with them. Don't be too picky. Don't be too picky. What you get, work with it. Because in most cases, people travel to this country using a tourist visa. And you shall have to convert your tourist visa into work visa. Remember, there's duration. So the more you keep picking jobs, the more the days of your visa are catching up with you. So don't be too picky. Talk to this front office staff. They can advise you where to start from. But if possible, travel with your laptop so that you are always online checking for open positions. Another thing you can do, you can walk around. Now that you know basic phrases of greetings and what have you, you can walk around or request hotel front office staff to get you a taxi that they know this person who can take you around the city looking for a job. Yes. But as you do this, another thing, be extra careful. Keep contact of the person that you trusted or you talked to. If it's in the hotel, keep contact of that hotel staff. If it's a friend hosting you, always keep that contact. But be extra careful. The fact that they linked you to this taxi person, don't overtrust this person telling him or her a lot about yourself. Be careful with your words, or be careful with what you share. Be extra careful. Yes, don't just trust someone and talk too much. No. Then, lastly, avoid partying. Most of these countries have very good nightlife. Most of these countries have very good nightlife. Yeah. They have very good nightlife. So when invited by friends, since you are new in this country and you know the reason that took you there, tell them thank you, but you don't have time. Avoid it. Why? You will lose your focus, number one. Number two, something could happen to you. Remember, you are new in this country. So don't just trust people. Even this, if you knew these people from home, don't trust them. People change. People change. Human beings always behave according to the environment around them. So people change. Don't keep carrying people the way you used to see them in your home country. When people get out here, people change. So don't go partying when you are still new in a country. Avoid it. If someone needs to buy you a drink, always insist on a soft drink, things like coffee, tea. During the day, in the hotel that you stay in, let them come to that hotel. They buy you tea, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or juice. Don't take alcohol. Even if you love alcohol, my friend, you'll not die if you miss it for a few days. Don't take alcohol. Remain sober. Remain focused on what took you to that country. So if you take in these tips, I can assure you, you shall settle comfortably in those countries, though not very fast, but with time. Always, as you visit a new country, you already know it's a foreign country to you. It's not your native country. So don't expect things to move on so smooth for you always. No. Of course, you shall have to experience some hiccups here and there, but then with time, things will fall to normal, and you shall settle down. But in everything, always carry your faith with you. If you are a Christian, be very prayerful. Put God first. Even if you are Muslim or in whatever faith that you possess or you believe in, always remember to be faithful and make a word of prayer always with you. Living or immigrating from your country to a foreign country is always not easy. Not only in Asia, even if you are immigrating to a country that speaks the same language as you, the fact that that's not your home country, things are not just so smooth as you could be imagining. No, things are so different. Every country has its own regulations. Every country has its own laws. What you do in your home country could be an offense in another country. Yeah. So get to understand that or those differences. And when you move to a new country, always carry yourself slowly. Don't want to prove to them that ushachanuka. In Swahili, that's what we say. Umechanuka, unajielewa. Don't be that kind of a person. Just go slowly. No one is there to prove how civilized you are, how exposed you are. No one is there to prove that. Everybody's busy with their own things. So no one is there even to prove you because they don't know you. They are not even interested in knowing how much civilized you are. So just remain low. Do your thing. Remember what took you there. Stick to your lane and everything shall flow well. That's all I had for today. So if you're new to this channel, watch to the end, subscribe, like, and you can leave a comment. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. God bless you as we grow together in this channel. There's much you can learn from this channel, so keep watching, share with others. Bye-bye.